throwing on their first play. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They'll run here on first down. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarter.
The Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for him. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the 18-yard line.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And that run good for 6 yards, and it brings them closer for 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you want your quarterback to, number 1, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season.
Go! 60.
They'll start this series with an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
He's going to throw it. He's going deep! And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm.
The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Throwing on 2nd. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is brought in at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it, it's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Goal to go, it's a pass play. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
First and 10, they're gonna throw. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Might get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. He dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, third and long. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, it gets the job done.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
At the 10-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they'll be left with third and goal. Back to throw. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Ready up!
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Flushed out now to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. Throw caught at the 6. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard
Goal to go.
line.
They're passing. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Drive starts with an option, right side. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Oh, puts some air under this one, right side. Brought in inside the 20. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
The Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And backed up this deep in their own territory, probably content to just take that lead into the locker room.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, yeah, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pass play now. He's looking deep once again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
He's back to throw. And he's going to try another deep one here. They connect on the deep shot. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th Floor Studios. A little abridged version of the halftime report here, as both defensive coordinators might be having speaks with their players. That begs the question, can any defense get a stop in the second half? To find out, let's go back out to the stadium and join our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Here we go. Liking 18.
First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 10.
Throw here, third down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's fourth down.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Back to pass on first and 10. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
10 at the 44-yard line.
He cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Let's go.
Working on first down. Look at that power, deep left side. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a third-quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so much.
The Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. Hold this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
Come on, set. Ready.
Pass play on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. To the line and sets. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Brings up a third
So
down.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Go!
They'll air it out on third. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again.
Ready?
First and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 47.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Go! Hunt!
Keeps it on the option here. On the move. Oh no, he lost control of another one. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Bronco 80! Hut, hut!
They'll throw it here on first. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions now lead by 10. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over a tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to
Cut at the 20-yard line. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
The Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here.
On the ready. Here we go, shot. Hut, hut.
They'll throw to start the drive. He's trying to push the field. This is brought in at the 50. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Come on, set. 70 left.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Just a nice little reminder that this QB is more than a passer. They're going to call his number as a runner, too, especially if these defenses don't account for it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see the short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
It's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And I know we talked about this in meetings this week, Brock, but I want to bring it to the air now, too. How much is a chance to play on this day, on Thanksgiving, and then to win this game viewed and valued by the guys out there?
Yeah, I think they will say, maybe at the podium afterwards, hey, it's just any other game, and every win's a win in the NFL. But you know, kind of like primetime games, when the whole country's watching, when your family, your friends, your